Hey guys, as expected, everything is going according to plan. I will show you what the next move here is for Bitcoin and for some altcoins, but I warn you, I have to run really quickly through everything. I'm super late for some stuff, so let's get going here. If you think it's interesting, let's go guys. Thank you so much for tuning in here on this Wednesday. Like I said, I have to run here pretty soon, so I try to be really quickly. The DXY was, as expected, getting rejected here and broke further down in the direction of the 100-point level. That should continue into the end of the week. So by Friday, I expect that we are definitely below 100 points here again, and that will of course lead to that Bitcoin potentially finally breaks the $105,000 resistance. So when we are looking here at the 1 hourly chart, then we can see that we are forming currently here a couple handle pattern. We are already in the handle and consolidating to the downside for Bitcoin. So and once we are finishing here this consolidation phase, we get our breakout to the upside. So and that, just to measure that roughly where that should get us to. That should get us to roughly $106,820. So which is a really nice target. So if you want to take that trade, then here would be, I would take the entry from 104,000 actually. And then here, that would be my stop loss here. So here you have to trade set up $106,800 roughly for the take profit. That is a 2.4% move. Basically a scalp trade, so here I would trade with like 25x leverage. Now on the MDX ALGO scalp gradients, first of all you can see in the resistance area here that we are trying to eat into this, which is good. If we can manage to get here above the daily open and the weekly open at $104,000, we should get continuation more or less imminent in direction of $106,000, and that might be then also be broken here in the next 3 to 6 days in my opinion. On the REKT indicator, I still wait for the second dot plot. That is not there yet, so that could mean that we are just consolidating a little bit longer before we get that move and the confirmation here on that REKT indicator. But color-wise, on the scalp gradients, you can see that we're already heating up here again. We went here a little bit purple, now back to blue, but if we go back to purple here, then I expect that the next move is definitely happening and that we are trying to break through that massive sell wall here. Then on the liquidation level, so here things have changed now a little bit. So we are basically sandwiched between here the high leverage liquidity on the long side up here. I still believe that we will go up first to take the short liquidity out. And then I would expect potentially another move down to like $102,000 to take out here the latecomers to that long and also touch the 50 moving average at that point, and then get continuation afterwards. So most likely here, move up, move down, touch the 50, come back up, then continuation to the upside, and most likely we are forming and also at the same time here a W pattern on that for hourly chart. The liquidation heat map, what we are getting from that. So also here, yeah, so we could touch here, like I said, $102,000 all the way down. Yeah, let's say the optimistic level would be $102,650, but I believe we go a little bit lower to 102, then go up, take out everything that's here and get a short squeeze, continue to move into higher levels. Total free market cap is still consolidating below that big resistance area, but we are above $960 billion, which is a bullish sign. I expect also a little bit more consolidation before we get a break and see altcoins ripping to the upside. And then the Bitcoin dominance also still consolidating, absolutely fine. Nothing has changed here. I expect after that consolidation, maybe into Friday, that we get here the next major leg to the downside, closer to 60%. If you want to trade altcoins, guys, all my altcoin trades are happening on Bybit currently, and you still get $30,000 if you sign up with my link in the pinned comment below and in the description below, and deposit bonuses, and you get a Bybit debit card plus a free $500 airdrop position. All these links are in the pinned comment and in the description below. Now our Ethereum trade works here already a little bit, so we are here slightly in profit currently. As you can see here, roughly 2%, which is not that bad, you know. So and the stochastic RSI is setting up here for another bullish crossover. But the RSI is coming down here because we are currently facing this resistance area from $2,640 to $2,760. But once we get that bullish crossover on the stochastic RSI, we should get another leg to the upside and potentially then flip that area immediately into support after a small consolidation, and also here then continue the trajectory into our price target. Then Solana, that Solana trade is doing way better. So I actually missed that trade. Unfortunately, I wished I would have gotten it. So, and here also, if I go to a 1 hourly chart, you see here some consolidation happening currently because we touched over $180. So there's big resistance, and not surprised, but here this area is currently holding support, which is a bullish sign to me. And as long as that is holding, we should get continuation. So if you miss this trade like me, you maybe get another chance where we come back down here to the entry level of $176 and can then trade this in direction of $200. Because on the 4 hourly chart, yeah, the indicators are not looking that bullish. I think we have to go to a higher time frame. There are things, yeah, there's like another 2-3 days of upwards momentum potentially in it if the shorter time frames are not making here as a huge problem. Let's talk about SUI really quickly. So SUI struggles to break the $4 level. We are slightly below the entry that I had given, like 1% below that. So, but trust me guys, SUI will break here really soon, $4.20 convincingly, and will most likely go straight to $5. Will be really quick when this is happening, like this move up here. So expect something like this once we are above $4.20 and flip this into support really quickly into $5. Guys, I'm so sorry. I wish I could show you some more altcoin trades, but I have to run. They're writing me already here. Come to the phone call that I have. Tomorrow, I will definitely make a more detailed videos, but don't forget guys, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you with more money in your portfolio tomorrow.